Hello, and thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all. So today, guys, this video is a little different. Some of the stuff people ask me, I'll be like, "That's all you want to know," but no. Oh, so I had someone reach out and ask me, "How do I store all of my seeds?" Like, because I've learned from watching videos, people store their seeds in multiple ways. Some store them in little plastic containers with labels, and they're so organized. Mine are just in what suits me, like what best suits me, and they are also in bags, which I'm about to show you. So I ordered some of these photo binders, well, inserts for the photo albums, and I just keep mine in albums. I have one right in front of me. I know you guys can't see it, so let me go ahead and close it up. There is one binder, two binders. They are very dusty. So these are like, I don't know how many inches thick. I really don't know. I can add a few more seeds to this, which I will be adding some more today. So, and then a lot of times my seeds are just like, yeah, I'm gonna put this right back in front of me. Ooh, cat hair, all kind of stuff on there. I just put them in bags. Like I might go to the Dollar Tree and buy some stuff, right? And they get left in the bag. One bag full of plant stuff. Let me just show y'all so y'all know. It's gardening seeds and stuff in here, plants and all that type of stuff. Seeds that I've kept from veggies I've bought. Like there's one bag. Okay. Anything in there is related to a garden. So to me, it's just all gardening stuff. Let's see. Two bags. This one just have some dirt. Let me see, some little plant feeders. Is it any seed? It's a thing of seeds. Yeah, some seeds from my house that, from a veggie that I had, probably some peppers, jalapenos. So this is what's in here. Gardening stuff. Um, Dirt in pots, like starter stones, coconut stones. I think that's what those are called. Some avocado seeds. What else is this? That's a big thing. Maybe some peaches, plums. Yeah, I don't even know. I said I'm just gonna start putting stuff in dirt and label it. Who knows? All right, and then my last bag. Told y'all, wherever I can put it. Like, so watermelon seeds from two watermelons I had a couple weeks ago. The bag inside of a bag. Oh, this is not seeds. Okay, so these are some cute little garden lights I'm gonna put on the table. And I had those little things. So these are the little hangy things that hang with. Okay, y'all, I had a phone call. So I saw these and I thought these would be cute to add. Ooh, am I ashy? I am ashy. I've been in the garden and I forgot to put on some lotion, y'all. So, I'm always ashy in my videos. But if you watch my purse videos, you do know that. Anywho, that is what this bag is. So we're going to go ahead and move this bag out the way because even though it pertains to my garden, it is not seeds. Seeds. And that's the white bag. Seeds, probably lettuce seeds. If I had to guess, I could be wrong. Just a plastic bag to put seeds in. I did plant these. Oh, this bag came from my job because I took a lot of seeds to work for the kids to start an indoor gardening. I had my kids gardening and they had these squash seeds and those lettuce. So they took home turnip greens, lettuce, tomatoes, lima beans, and sunflower seeds. Okay. So also in this bag, you got to know what you're growing. So I got some little stakes and a lot of my stuff come from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is your best friend. Excuse me. All right. Then I have an envelope full of seeds. I hadn't been to the library in I don't know how many years before COVID, right? And this was my first year going back to the library in about 6 years. So I just have some more seeds from the Dollar Tree. And unbeknownst to me, has a gardening section for you to get seeds and grow. Why y'all ain't tell me that? Why I'm just not finding this out in 2025? And I've been going to the store buying seeds, going buying plants when I could have just went to the Dollar Tree and got them for free. Like, I'm sorry, not the Dollar Tree. I ain't getting no free seeds from the Dollar Tree unless I steal them. And I am not a thief. I am not about to steal no seeds from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so rewind. The library is giving away free seeds, and they're not giving away seeds that you can't do anything with, like flowers for your garden. They're giving away food. I had to scoot up for this because they're giving away food. You don't need to swipe your library card to get the seeds. They just ask that you only take one of each seed, one packet of each seed, and go on about your business. If that is not a sign for you to start growing something, I don't know what is. Because at this point, you don't even have to buy the seeds. You just put it in the dirt around your house and see if it grows. Water it, see if it grows. We are in a time where it's best to start growing your own food. If you love tomatoes, get you a 5-gallon bucket. That's all you need, a 5-gallon bucket. Fill it with some dirt from the neighborhood, okay? The dirt the dogs been peed on, pooped on. Fill it with that. That's fertilizer, okay? Put it in the bucket. Drop that seed or 2 or 3. Because you want to do at least 2 seeds in case one don't take. Sometimes 2 don't take, so you might want to do 3. Weed it out. I'm not sure how many tomato plants you can grow in a 5-gallon bucket. I've only grown 1 plant per bucket, and I haven't even grown them. Was it a 5-gallon bucket? No. Did I grow my tomatoes? Yes, my first year I did put them in a 5-gallon bucket. I did. The bigger the bucket, the bigger the harvest. However, you can do like a 3-gallon bucket, a 2-gallon bucket. Just make sure you're fertilizing it, feeding it, and watering it well, because in that 2-gallon bucket, it is more likely to dry out in the summertime than it would be in a 5-gallon bucket, because the dirt is going to dry up on a hot day. So let me just show y'all, because I did a short on these. But these are the type of things I got from the Dollar Tree. Some sugar peas. And they're also giving away container varieties. Love in a Mist is what this is called. Now, this is a flower because I do grow flowers as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these flowers to the side. Let me just look real fast. So dill. That's a milkweed, alyssum, chamomile. That's what puts you to sleep. Get you some chamomile tea at night. Sleep good. Some tomatoes. This is Moskvich breed. It doesn't say if it is a container variety, but whatever. Nasturtiums. Well, I have to look at y'all like that though. These are some Asian greens. Mizunas. I've never tried them. I said I was going to grow them this year. I need to research how many days. 18 to 40 days. Oh yeah, I'm about to I'm about to grow these. And they good in a container. So it lets you know if you can grow it in containers. And that's probably what's going on with my nasturtiums, because I keep putting them in the ground and they ain't doing good. So I'm about to pull them up and put them in a bucket. Some turnip greens. These are white turnips. I have purple turnips growing in my garden as we speak. Cilantro. This variety is supposed to be slow to bolt. So I'm definitely finna plant these because the ones I got already bolting. Go figure. A sunflower. I don't know if you like sunflower seeds, but if you don't, you might want to learn how to harvest them and eat them, because you never know what we might have to survive off of. They are tripping out here in the world. Some carrots. I've never grown this variety. It says it's good in a pot. However, I'm thinking about growing it, and if the ducks and chickens eat it, they can have these. Less food I gotta buy. This is a callaloo, which is a amaranth. Don't know what that is, but I grabbed it anyway. I can never say this. Tomatillo. They be in the Spanish stores. Now this was a squash, a patty pan squash. I've never grew these before. I've just grew the regular zucchini and crooked neck squash, or your summer squash. I tried to grow this. I didn't label it, so I don't know. I might need to plant another one. Then they have a different type of squash, and it's not good in a container. Let me see if this patty pan. It doesn't say if the patty pan can go in a container or not, but this is the squash. I've never had it. Hopefully you can see what it is. Some garbanzo beans, which ain't nothing but chickpeas, and borage. Oh, I did plant that. So I had some borage growing out there. And I'm like, I got on my plant identifier, like, what is this? Because, you know, sometimes weeds will fall into your pots and they'll take off faster than what you put in the pot. Okay, borage, that's what this looks like. It is a flower. Arugula. I already had some of this growing, so I did not open it. And that is a container variety. Some Mexican mint marigolds. I definitely planted some of these. And this is some popcorn corns. These are ornamentals. And they say only use this as popcorn. Only half of the kernels will pop. And it takes 100 days for this to reach maturity. So even though it is June 10th, you can still go ahead and plant these. So those are all the type of seeds I got from the library. And they had other ones, but they were all gone too, though. So I just got what they had. And this is over a course of a couple of days. Like I went 1 week to get books. Why? I don't know, because I'm paying for Kindle. And then I took the books back and I walked in just to see what other kind of seeds they had. So that is not from one trip. That is me going to the library, I think 3 times. But anywho, what else is in here? So also in here, I have some Swiss charts. A lot of my seeds are from the Dollar Tree. But a lot of them are also from Menards. The Fairy Morse are from Menards. And who is this brand? American Seeds are from the Dollar Tree. So just some tomatoes. I have some organics in here, which is an organic tomato. And what is the name of this? Green zebra tomato. A purple tomato, which is called Atomic Grape. So I have all the tomatoes I'm going to grow as of right now. So I'll start these next year. But I have a lot of peppers in the back, tomatoes. What else is in here? So these are my squashes, which all of these are about to go in these binders. Microgreens, I'm about to start today. Yep, I'm about to start some microgreens today, y'all. It only takes 5 days before you can eat these. So they're good on your lunch sandwiches or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and make a mix of hot and mild, and then I'm going to do one mild just to see how I like it. These are just some more Ziplocs, some more chamomile and lavender, some little mustard seeds down in there, which I need to go throw out because I don't have any regular mustards growing. And I don't know if I want to start these from seeds or just go ahead and put them in the dirt. What do you do with your mustards? Do you go ahead and start them from seed or do you put them in the dirt? Let me know because I don't know. And these are chamomile. It says go ahead and sow these outdoors. The lavender, you need to start indoors. You see how it's certain things that you can put outside and certain things you need to start inside. And I am not like off the bat, oh yeah, you can go ahead and put that in the ground. Oh no, you need to put that in the pot. Like, I don't know. So I am still learning that. I've only been gardening since 2020. So only 5 years. You know, I still got a lot to learn. And then these are all of my turnip seeds. And in here is some collard green seeds as well. And I need to go ahead and get that out of there. So these are called Vates. This brand was from Vates Collard Greens. I did order these off of Amazon just because. Don't start that snoring. Don't start that snoring. Get on up and get out of here. Can you be quiet? Yeah, I have a big old cane corso. She snores like a bear. A bear. She ain't even sleep. She is laying there and you can hear her breathing like that. Listen. That's my baby though. She is such a gentle giant. For people who always scared of big dogs, some big dogs are bred to be absolutely ferocious. But my baby, oops, I'm so sorry. My baby's sweet. I love her temperament. And I wish I could mate her with a male that is exactly like her, because when I tell you, baby, you could put a newborn next to them and they just gonna sit there and lay right there and watch it. Just watch it. Just lay next to it and keep it company. If it start crying, she gonna notify you. Like, she loves kids. Baby, do I got enough turnip seeds? Do I have enough? I don't even know how to tell. Like, I also need to learn how to tell if your seeds are good or not. Which is why I do the just drop 2 or 3 and see what happens. If some happen, cool. If nothing happen, you know them seeds were no good. Try again. And I only give it like 7 days. 7 days. You know, after a full 7 days, if you don't see something, then it's time to let it go. Some more notification tags, or not notification tags, labels, plant labels. And I don't know what these are. I don't know why I didn't label them, but I don't think they're pumpkin seeds. I don't know. So, all right. Go ahead, and of course these will not be going in a binder. They're going to stay in Ziplocs. If it's in a Ziploc, it's staying in a Ziploc. However, if it's still in its packaging, then yes, it will be getting rehomed. So these are just carrots, pumpkins, squash, carrots. Like, yeah, don't worry about them talking about seeds expire. Okay, Ann, some gonna work. Something is gonna work. And if you need something to pollinate it, go ahead and get you some of these wildflowers from the Dollar Tree. You know, because echinaceas are in here, daisies are in here that I see. Let me see, does it say all the flowers? Calendula, I don't know their names, like their real names. I know nicknames of plants, like I call this a dumb cane, even though this is a Defa something. I don't know, Defabania. I don't know, Defa something. But I call it a dumb cane. Corn plant, another different type of dumb cane. But in here, for sure, I see echinacea, which I did have some just down here because my coworker gave me some echinacea. And all I recognize is the echinacea and the calendula, because I know those are the actual names of the plants. I don't know what the rest of this is. And I just bought 2 of those because you want the bees to come to help you with your garden. And these are some lemon thyme. I found these one time in Lowe's or somewhere, and then I didn't see them again after that. Like, I've been looking, so I had to order some off Amazon. I didn't do well growing it. This is just a tea time garden blend I got from Menards, probably. I do a lot of shopping at Menards. And then here's a hummingbird blend. I'm starting some gladiolas outside in some in a little Chinese food container. I do have a video uploaded on that, on how it's starting in water. And I'm just trying to make sure I get all the seeds that are, and these are good in a shady area. So because I have chickens in the back of my house and that is a shady area, I said I was going to sprinkle these somewhere in the back just to get some flowers going back there too, because it's going to attract pollinators. And when you're growing food, you definitely want to attract pollinators. And this is another wildflower blend. I'm trying to see what's the difference. I see some marigolds, some calendulas. I don't think this one has. Oh, this one has echinaceas. And these are from the Dollar Tree. Like, gardening does not have to be expensive. Don't be online looking at all the people who've been doing YouTube for years, or who made good money and actually invested a lot of money into their garden. Like, gardening doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to grow. You just have to be able to go out there and get you some food, okay, when it's time. You just need to be able to go out there and pick a tomato and make you some salad. This is another bag of mixed greens. Um, I have some lemon seeds. Oh, what are these? Grape seeds look like. Y'all, when I tell y'all, if I'm eating something and it has seeds, especially grapes, because grapes are hard to come by with seeds, I am going to save them. This is some melon or something. Probably melon because I don't do a lot of cantaloupe. So this is probably a melon. If I had to guess, could be cantaloupe. I could very well be wrong. Oh, yeah, those are like melons. Well, this is melons as well. And these seeds are old. I'm gonna keep them because I'm not gonna let nobody tell me something ain't right. Because when you garden, you gotta have faith. If you don't have faith in something or your faith is weak, you're not gonna survive gardening. Because gardening is not for the weak. It is for those who have faith in themselves and what they are growing and in the plant. And you also have to have faith in God too to bless you with the food that He's created. Anaheim peppers, Hungarian peppers. What? My dog is right here in between my legs with her head on my lap. So I think these, some onion bulbs. I'm telling y'all, like, I just have seeds for days. I don't know what this is, but this is something I ate. Put it in a napkin, came home, put it in a Ziploc. I used to buy these little pocket plant things, but they're not good at keeping the plants. I'm keeping the plants, keeping the seeds in there without falling out. And there's no way to seal it. Like, these are not good for seeds. I don't even remember where I got those from. I probably ordered them off Amazon. So what else do we have? We have some blackberry seeds. I let them dry out a little bit. Some more grape seeds, and these are humongous compared to the other ones. I do have 3 grape plants growing in the back. I need to get them in the dirt because I just feel like they do so much better in dirt. Now, there are some things that you can start in pots, but it definitely needs to make its way to the dirt at some point. And grapes are one of them because this is my 3rd, 4th year growing grapes in a pot, and I just get leaves. I don't even get any clusters. I don't get some grapes and nothing happens. I don't even get that. I don't get nothing but leaves. This is a Cubanelli pepper seeds. Ooh, what else do I got? Cherry seeds. What is this? Lime seeds, maybe? I'm starting to be able to look at some stuff and be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. I had a lime tree growing in a Meyer lemon. My dogs destroyed it. They was just bored out there, I guess. I don't know what was making them go out there and tear my stuff up like that. Like, they was just out there being real ruthless. Papaya seeds. I think, yep, these are papaya seeds. So, got some papaya seeds. I wish I lived in a tropical area. These are like some little watermelon seeds. Yep. Yeah, seeds be looking nasty, but they seeds. What else, y'all? What else? Because this video is getting real lengthy. These are some pepper seeds. I don't know if they're jalapenos or bell peppers. I will have to grow them and find out. And I don't mind doing that either because it's like, ooh, what is that going to be? And by the time it gets its true leaves, I just go on my plant identifier app and take a picture of it and it tell me what it is. So I don't have to wait till it fruit. This is probably some more squash. I'm thinking these are squash seeds, y'all, because I eat a lot of spaghetti squash. And I'm like, I don't know what that could be. So these are, what is those things? Them baby cabbages that I love. Brussels sprouts. These are sprout seeds. They wasted in the bag. So I did have to order these online from Amazon. So that is that. It's a plant in late spring. If starting indoors, transplant, ensure gentle transition by leaving plants outside for longer periods each day for about a week prior to transplant. Okay. 7 to 21 days to germination. 100 days until you can eat them. What else I got in these bags? Like, I'm happy I'm doing this with y'all because I need to get these things in order. These some okra seeds. I don't know what strain of okra or however you say it, because they're different variety. I'm talking a strain. I don't know what variety of okra that is. I had some Star David, some other kind. That's all I can remember off back, like the name of it. But I'm showing y'all all this to say, get you a garden. Even if it's a pot garden. Like I say, any way you can save money is cool. If you eat salads, get you a little pot from the Dollar Tree, sprinkle you some lettuce in there and some romaine, and you can eat off of it all year round, depending on if you got it in the house. And grow you a tomato plant. The cucumber will need to be outside though. They have container varieties of cucumber. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm itching. I'm still recovering from my allergic reaction that I had last week before last. It was bad. My arms looked like I had a whole disease, y'all. Like my eye was big. This eye was big at the bottom. My neck was rough. Under my boobage was rough. TMI, TMI. But I had a bad allergic reaction to, I think, poison ivy. I didn't realize I had touched it. You need to go outside. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, y'all, so I can go ahead and get these seeds organized and in these containers. Okay. So I think she don't have to pee. I think she just let me know that Amazon dropped my package off. I think that's why she up. Like, girl, did you not know the door? I'm about to get that door. Yep, she in the window looking out. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. And that is how I store all of my seeds. Bye, y'all.